afternoon, everyone. How are you? Welcome to this beautiful Lindenwood University and this really cool event. It's one of the first of its kind here. I know there have been previous events here before, but this is going to be really something special. And I think last time I was in this beautiful auditorium, I was seeing Aaron Bodie. It speaks to the diversity of this university and all that it entertains. And really appreciate you being here. The fact of the matter is, it's beautiful that something so wrong with the world can create something so right in terms of having two very divergent personalities, two previously divergent philosophies on the same stage today to have a vigorous discussion about what is at hand here. Ralph Nader and Grover Norquist on the emerging left-right alliance to dismantle the corporate state. And of course, we're in that situation right now. I just recently covered this morning on the Allman in the Morning show. My name is Jamie Allman, by the way, and do the Allman in the Morning show and the Allman Report. And we were talking about the Republicans and Democrats and people working together to cut food stamps. And I was thinking, well, that's all great and good, but you're going after low-hanging fruit. I know there's a discussion about whether the government should be involved in food stamps and that kind of thing, but if they're going to be stealing my tax money, I'd rather go to food stamps than corporate welfare, to tell you the truth. And so we had that discussion. So there's a lot of different kind of ideas out here that are going beyond the parties, and I think that's great, and tonight you're going to see that in full swing. This is hosted by the brand new Hammond Institute for Free Enterprise and, of course, FM News Talk 97.1. I would like to introduce right now the esteemed president of this esteemed university, President Dr. James Evans.
Thank you, Jamie, and welcome to this very special event at the beautiful J. Scheidegger Center. We're pleased to have you with us, and we think you will enjoy and learn from the presentations and discussion and debate that you will hear from two of the best-known authorities on the politics of economics. The discussion will address the general topic of crony capitalism from divergent perspectives, of course, and who knows where that will lead us. For Lindenwood, I want to thank not only our two distinguished guest panelists, but also Mr. Allman of radio station FM 97.1, our distinguished Emcee, and former Missouri Speaker of the House, Tim Jones, who will be our moderator today. This special event is one in a series of timely presentations brought by the Hammond Institute for Free Enterprise of Lindenwood University. Now I will turn the microphone back over to our MC, Mr. Allman.
All right, of the many seeds that have been watered here at Lindenwood, one of the trees that has grown is a brand new center. It's called the Liberty and Ethics Center at Lindenwood. It's brand new, it's really cool, and here to talk more about it is Dr. Rachel Douchant, the director of the Liberty and Ethics Center here at Lindenwood.
Hello, I'm Rachel Douchant, Director of the Liberty and Ethics Center, as Jamie said, and I'm also Associate Professor of Philosophy here at Lindenwood. I want to thank Dr. Evans especially for his selfless and invaluable service to this university because he is retiring this summer, and we will miss him very much. The Hammond Institute for Free Enterprise is housed in the School of Business and Entrepreneurship here at Lindenwood. Its mission is to foster free enterprise and civil and religious liberty through the examination of market-oriented approaches to economic and social issues. This mission is based on the view that a limited government, such as that laid out in the constitutional foundation of the United States, is a necessary component of a just and prosperous society. My colleague, Dr. Howard Wall, who is where? If you want to wave, Howard Wall over there, directs both the Institute itself and the Center for Economics and the Environment, which focuses on policy-oriented research on the natural business and economic environments. And my colleague David Rosenwasser is here somewhere, and he directs the DeRee Center for Entrepreneurship, which seeks to inspire and support the entrepreneurial spirit in Lindenwood students and the larger community by creating, nurturing, and advancing entrepreneurial endeavors through long-term mentorship, partnership, and internship. And finally, I direct the Liberty and Ethics Center, which fosters scholarship on the roles of free enterprise and liberty in advancing the virtues necessary for a society that is both prosperous and just. Dr. Wall often refers to the tripartite nature of the Hammond Institute as the head, the hands, and the heart. Our presentation today serves as the keynote event for a conference called Capitalism, Crony Capitalism, and the Common Good, which runs over all day tomorrow and on Saturday. If you look at the backs of your programs, if you just flip them over, you'll see the full schedule there. All of the talks are free and open to the public. Please feel free to join us for one, some, or all of those presentations. Capitalism is a controversial word. For some, the connotation is entirely positive. They associate the term with efficiency, positive incentives, and economic growth. For others, the connotation is entirely negative. They associate the term with an unacceptable level of inequality, with exploitation, and conspicuous consumption. One of our tasks over the next 3 days is to distinguish between the capitalism of the first group and the capitalism of the second. One is based on the institutions of private property and peaceful exchange, while the other, one might argue, arises from a manipulation of the political system by business entities to protect themselves from the vicissitudes of the market. This system of log rolling and pork barrel spending for protectionism, subsidies, and overregulation spreads so that other market participants are dragged into it, even against their will, out of a sense of self-preservation. The question arises for us this weekend then, if we can, and how we do, untangle the web of cronyism in which we are now trapped. I hope you'll join us for some or all of that discussion. Thank you very much.